Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jakub Vaniš, and this is JV Talks, another episode. And this one is gonna be regarding Nintendo Switch 2. So basically, about some rumors that we've heard recently about the upcoming Direct that is coming tomorrow, but also about how has the life with the Switch 2 been, in the last 3 months since it came out. So let's get right into it. So I'll start first with the rumors. So there'll be the longest ever Direct. This was actually rumored, for a couple months already that they will have a Nintendo Direct now in 2025 in September, and it's coming very soon. It's tomorrow 6 I think a.m. Pacific time. For me in Europe it's gonna be 3 p.m. So looking forward. I will stream my live reaction to it. And actually Nintendo has updated they have a dual screen patent that they have recently updated. So the rumor there is that they will introduce later on some 3DS and 2DS, games in their Nintendo Online, version. So you could kind of purchase a second screen to your Switch. I don't know how that would work. In the patent there is a little picture of it, but it doesn't really look that great, so it doesn't tell you that much. Also, the talks are about 3 different games that will be announced with number 7 on it. So for sure we know about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Maybe Rebirth they will also do. I don't know. They're talking about all of the Resident Evil games coming to Nintendo Switch. Potential Pokemon spin-off game, but most importantly this year is also 40th anniversary of Mario, so we will definitely see the first Mario 2 trailer for the movie coming out next year. I think already in March or May, something like that, quite early in the year. And they maybe will announce some remake of an older beloved game. Probably it could be Mario Galaxy 2 or something like that, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Let's see about that. We will also likely get maybe a teaser for the next mainline Mario game. Like the 3D game, which is coming from the same team behind the Donkey Kong Bonanza. So yeah, let's see. Definitely we'll also get the release date of the Metroid Prime. Most likely this is hinting at December, but it's the longest Direct that they will ever have. It's 60 minutes. This is really unprecedented, and I cannot wait, to catch up to see, what they're cooking. And it's not too far from now. Actually, within 24 hours, we will see, what is behind that. But also, I wanted to talk about, what I really use the current Nintendo Switch 2 system for. I got it as of the launch date, so I was quite lucky. I pre-ordered, and I was lucky to get it on the launch day. And honestly, it's been a great time so far. But I'm using it a little bit differently than what I expected this. So my Switch 1, was really a beloved console. I spent hundreds of hours, if not thousands of hours on it in its 8-year lifespan. But 99% of the time I spent the time actually in handheld. And especially now, since I'm a father of 2 young kids, it's just, it's impossible, to occupy that space of that TV, all the time. So it's better for me to game in handheld. However, with the Switch 2, I really am tempted sometimes to put it on the big screen and use this Pro controller too, which is amazing. Honestly, it feels really great, even compared to PS5, DualSense controller. So that was one surprise. I'm using it way more in the TV mode than I expected, but still definitely much more in handheld. But when Switch 1 was maybe 99 versus 1%, for me now it's maybe 80-20, something like that. That's one surprise. The other surprise is that, usually people buy these Switch consoles for Nintendo games, and I am spending 90% of my time in third-party games, and also in the games that I have actually already bought on PlayStation and they didn't click with me, maybe because of the commitment of being, kind of linked to the giant screen of the TV. I have an LG G4, OLED TV. It's amazing. This supports, HDR, so it's good to use it. But honestly, I had most of my fun actually with Cyberpunk. It's just amazing. I don't know why it didn't hook me the first time. Maybe because of the bugs, when it came out. But now, especially also with the DLC, the Fountain Liberty is just so great and it's so smooth and like on the go. Cyberpunk is just amazing, and I am now rooting, for CD Projekt Red to give us some hints of the next Cyberpunk project. So that's amazing. And recently, of course, Silksong, Hollow Knight Silksong came out, and I'm spending a lot of time with that one. But also, I'm spending a lot of time with surprisingly, with Star Wars Outlaws, because that game has been nothing but impressive, like really amazing. It has ray tracing, it runs super smooth, without any stutter whatsoever. It looks great, and even in handheld mode, it's just Star Wars in your pocket. It's just like, I don't know why. So I bought this on PlayStation 5 some time ago, a year ago, and I played for like 1 hour and then I gave up. I just didn't like it. It didn't vibe with me. And there was like this a lot of hate online, for the protagonist and for Ubisoft, and it's really not necessary. Now it clicked so much with me. I really adore this game. I adore the open world there. It's like really the music and the missions that you're on, and the traversal and the stealth, and Nyx, this little animal that is your sidekick. It's just great. Honestly, I'm having so much fun with this one, and I can recommend it to everybody. I think we should support and applaud, Ubisoft for bringing this port to life with so much care and love. So Cyberpunk and Outlaws are really amazing, third-party ports for me, and this gives me hope for other ports. And actually, I am delaying or postponing, purchasing some of the games that I would normally purchase, like Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I will not buy now. I will wait for the port. I'm pretty sure it's coming for Switch. The same for Metal Gear, Delta, the Snake Eater. Right now it came out for PlayStation, but I will wait for the portable version. For sure, it's gonna come. Maybe Mafia game is gonna come, the new one, the Old Country, right? Like the Ubisoft Assassin's Creed game, the Shadows, right? From Japan. I'm a big Japan enthusiast. I really love that, like anything out of Japan with this. So I cannot wait for Ghost of Yotei. But Ghost of Yotei will not come. Like, I don't think the PlayStation games will come. But yeah, this again, I will wait, until it comes to Switch, because now Outlaws with the ray tracing capabilities is proving that these games will come. Also, I gave up on Elden Ring on PlayStation. Again, big commitment to play it on a TV, and you can only play it when everybody is already asleep by 10 or 11 p.m. and then you also need to go to sleep because you got to go to work. So like, honestly, maybe I will sink in my teeth into Elden Ring again. I don't know, but like, third-party support seems to be great. There were rumors that Nintendo didn't provide enough units, for the developers to actually develop with. So that's a pity, but now they're catching up and we can see it. And of course, Nintendo first party is also great. Like, I know there has been some hate for the pricing of the Mario Kart World for $80, but honestly, I got it as the bundle for $50 and it's great. I like it way more than Mario Kart 8, even though we really liked it in my household previously, but I really adore the graphics and all of the new modes that are there. This kind of oh my god, how do you call this? I cannot recall the exactly name of that I think it's tour or something like that, ground tour, where every couple minutes 4 people are being kind of killed off until there's just 4 of you, from first 24 roster. And we're playing this with my wife multiple times per week and really enjoying it. Also, Mario Party Jamboree is great. Now there is a new DLC that is not that awesome, honestly, compared to the original game, but the original game was already fun enough. And I also played quite a bit with Donkey Kong Bonanza, but honestly, now I'm somewhere in the middle and I left it off. I will pick it up later as well. I know people adore this. I really liked it in the beginning, and then it kind of became tedious for me for some reason. I don't know why. But right now I'm enjoying Outlaws and Silksong so much that I don't really need to go to Donkey Kong, but I will for sure finish it later on. So yeah, I think that's it. This has been the 3 months, with Switch. They were amazing. I already can see, how this will become my favorite console of all time. I will always prefer releases, even from the third parties. Doesn't matter if it's 30 FPS compared to 60 FPS on PlayStation, on this console, because it's handheld and because it's just so comfortable for me. It's basically a comfort food, to come back to this little console. I just wish that they would give us OLED, screen instead of the LCD. Yeah, so yeah, let's see, if what we get, in the direct tomorrow. Of course, the speculations are high for really great announcements, but yeah, let's keep them intact. But I will definitely react to that. So come back tomorrow, to check it out. So I wish you an amazing day, everybody. If you wanna help me out, hit that like or subscribe button. And otherwise, this has been Jakub Vaniš, and I wish you an amazing day. Take care and bye bye.